What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, I'm a guitarist with experience in performing live, and I do reactions and musical analysis videos of the rock band The Warning. Today I'm gonna do a lyric and musical analysis of the song Amour. The video is broken into three sections. Section 1, I'm gonna be reading some of your comments about the song. Section 2, I share my interpretation of what the song means to me. Section 3, I share what I like about the musical structure of the song. So you're more than welcome to skip to the section that you're the most interested in. Let's get started. Okay, so here's a few things that you guys have said about this song. And I don't speak French, so I'm not gonna try to pronounce the song title in French. I'm just gonna pronounce it in Spanish, which is Amour. J. Lewis 622 says, The Warning and their addicting rock songs like Amour. So he's pretty much saying this song is so good that it's addicting. Oregon LT3 says, heck yeah. Watch and react to the whole show if you want, and then come back to the breakdowns you want to do. We're here for all of it. I truly adore this song. It's not often in the top tier of people's recommendations, but should be. Bao loves that big floor tom, and so do I. I love to see her throw in some timpani for a song at some point. When you get to Revenant, give a listen to the studio version and tell me what you think she uses for the percussion. I will definitely do that, and I'll let you know. Also, something interesting happened. So after I uploaded that reaction for Amour, I think it was the same night or the night after that, I recorded my reaction to the remainder of the concert, and I've been trying to upload it, but it keeps getting blocked. So I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to upload that. Kind of sad, but I mean, at the same time, I get it. I could mute some of the audio on that recording, but then it's not gonna be very entertaining to watch. So that's what happened. So if you've been wondering why I haven't uploaded any more reactions from that concert, that's the explanation why. Okay, and then here MJC1389 says, Amour builds throughout the song. The ending with Danny carrying the sustained modulated notes and Bao and Ali harmonizing perfectly in step with her is amazing. Not a drummer, I'm not trying to answer your question, but to me Bao uses her toms almost like a second bass drum because she gets such a deep, rich sound from them. I've heard several musician reactors call her tom work as almost tribal. Paul talks about her toms and how she likes to use them on her rig rundown on the digital tour bus video they all did. Yeah, I did read a comment. Somebody else also said the tribal rhythm. Thank you guys. I am gonna call it like that going forward. And yeah, I believe I did see a video that Danny, Ale, and Bao did going over their equipment, which I found highly interesting because I do have experience in performing music, and it was just cool to see the equipment that they use. All right, let's keep going here. BJet Pilot, they're so amazing. Amour is a hidden gem. The Warning, Amour live at Teatro Metropolitan, Mexico City, August 29, 2022. This was posted about 6 days ago. The other reaction that I did, I could see that it's a popular song. If you guys saw my reaction, you noticed that I also really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to show you what I liked about it. And ABJ says they actually posted this 2 weeks ago on the Queen of the Modern Scene reaction. Says great reaction to a great song. The drum work is really great. I keep my eyes on Bao when I see them play this song live. Same with the song Amour. Yeah, this song Amour, I have so much to share with you in a moment. And then here we have another comment posted 3 weeks ago on the Que Mas Quieres reaction. And they mentioned something here on the third paragraph. It says the Warning's fourth instrument is their angelic harmonies. Generally, Ale harmonizes with the lower scales while Danny and Bao alternate in mid to higher frequencies as demanded by the song. Sometimes Ale joins them high with superb falsettos. Amour and Revenant from Teatro Metropolitan 2022, Black Holes from Dakota Bar 2018 are some sublime examples. And yes, I agree. That's something that I noticed on Amour, and I'm gonna cover that in a moment. It's such a great song. To all of you guys, thank you once again for commenting. If I don't get the chance to read out the comments, I apologize in advance, but I really do try my best to do so. So now let's go to the portion of the musical breakdown, and I'm gonna share everything I liked about this song. I went over the lyrics and I took notes. You're gonna find my notes here in orange. As we know, the beauty about music, lyrics, and art in general is that we have the freedom to make our own interpretation because we all have different backgrounds and different life experiences. What a song might mean to me could be very different what it might mean to someone else. I am going to share the interpretation that I was able to come up with, and this could be completely different from what you think this song is about, and also from what the band members maybe have said that this song is about. So my interpretation is that this is a beautiful love song that explores the fear of giving yourself into loving another person. It is represented in the form of internal dialogue of someone who has fallen in love with someone else, but past experiences prevented from being an all-enjoyable journey, and instead is filled with both fear and love. And on the first verse, I imagine that someone is describing the current situation. They both want love, but are scared because they both come from broken hearts. Meaning that in the past, they have had bad experiences with love, and now that they see this opportunity of a new love, they want it, but at the same time, they're scared of it. Now, the chorus is very powerful. And I imagine this is the internal dialogue that a person is having, that hesitation. Like, do they really love me, or should I stay away from that person? Then when it goes to the next section and says, would you die for me? Would you die for me? Now would you die? I see this as symbolic meaning. It's about not being selfish, about forgetting about yourself and giving yourself to another individual to become one. Now, in the second verse, I think it explores the idea of having difficulty appreciating the people that you have close to you. And sometimes you require distance to actually realize how meaningful they are. And in this case, since we're talking about relationships and love, I find it meaningful in a way that maybe in the past experiences, you took that relationship for granted, or they took you for granted. And it wasn't until you broke off that you realized how important they were to you. So far we have explored on the first verse, on the chorus, on the second verse, and then the chorus again, someone who's having that internal struggle. They're not really sure on what to do. They have two questions. Do I give in myself to this new love, or do I reject it? Then the most important part of the lyrics come next. And the reason why this is so powerful is because this someone has made a decision on what to do. I love you forever. My heart is yours. I hate you, love of my life. I am not lying. I love you. So it's a declaration of love. It's making a decision, saying, you know what? I really love you. There's no way that I'm gonna fight this. I want you. I love you. It's so powerful. And I especially like how they decided to sing that in French. I assume it was Danny who decided to do that because it is like the most powerful statement of the whole song. French is a beautiful, beautiful language. So this makes this part even so much more romantic. And then we could see here at the last chorus how it says, would you die for me? Would you die for me? Now would you die for me? And the interesting part is that at the end it says, yeah, die for me. And here I wrote down the last two phrases, yeah, die for me. It is a request instead of a rhetorical question. Once one has accepted the love that is felt for another person and doesn't try to fight against the feeling, then it turns to a request for the other person to also give in. This is supposed to be also, to also give in. It's such beautiful writing that has development in the story and also a buildup of emotion. The music that they wrote for this song complements the lyrics perfectly. You will see how they're able to represent that buildup of emotion and energy with their instruments. So let's do that now. Before we do that though, I want to point out something interesting.
La canción más complicada de tocar en vivo. Esta está buena.
Yo diría,
La del pic.
diría que Amour, porque Pau y yo tenemos que estar de que es súper a tiempo. Entonces eso es lo más complicado.
Alice said that to her, this song is the most difficult song to play live due to the timing. Pau and Ale have to have impeccable timing. And I noticed something interesting right here. You will see at the beginning that Ale is gonna turn back to Pau to have a visual confirmation that they're both ready to start the song. That is very, very important. You have to be in sync with your bandmates, especially when you're about to start a song. Even though you both have the click in your in-ears, you both have to decide when you want to start the song. Right there, you can see her looking back at Pau. Anyway, that's just a little observation. How do you represent transformation with music? Well, in my opinion, they do it in 3 different ways. Building tension, having release after the tension, and also having a development or musical elements as the song progresses. And this is what I mean by that. Let's start with the first few seconds of the verse.
Let's be lonely together. Who knows what will become?
Right? And now let's play the last few seconds of the song. Do you see the change in energy? It went like from 0 to 100 in the span of the whole song. Okay, so that is the build-up. How do you get there? Let's find out how they do that. Let's play the few seconds of the first verse to see how the song develops.
Let's be lonely together. Who knows what will become?
Here we could see that the drums are pretty basic. Pretty much setting the beat, not much more than that. The bass is a great bass line, but also a little bit low in intensity because that's what the song needs right now. Okay, what is Danny doing with the singing and with the guitar? You will notice that the guitars, they have what I like to call relaxed strumming. I'll show you what I mean. Dun 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 dun. Let's hear that again. Okay, the singing.
Like 2 birds off a feather, a pair of broken hearts in one. We keep running from our feelings, running.
Okay, she changed up the singing right there with a little bit more intensity, but the guitar is still somewhat relaxed. Then here, we're gonna have the first time that the ladies harmonize, and this is gonna be Pau and Danny. Here.
It's a game that we're playing, but it's a game that we both like.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful harmonies. Now, the tension. What is tension? I will show you. Let's play the first part of the chorus.
Before me, show me that I'm worth it. Am I worth it?
Okay, right there, we could see that Pau is basically just keeping beat with the bass drum and the drumsticks. Let's check it out. Okay. What is Ali doing? Let's see what Ali is doing. Okay, single notes. Ale and Pau, how do they sound together? Okay, what is Danny doing during this section?
Before me, show me that I'm worth it. Am I worth it?
Okay, they're playing around with the build-up, creating tension. And also Danny is doing something very cool with the guitar. She's doing harmonics. And I actually didn't catch that the first time that I watched this video. And it's pretty cool. Harmonics is when you put your finger over the string without pressing on the fretboard, and you gently pick the string to create this harmonic sound. This is what a harmonic sounds like. Okay, so that's what she's doing on this section, and I thought that was pretty cool. So let's continue. On the second part of the chorus, they keep that tension. They don't have a release just yet. It's that tension, but they change it up to increase the intensity of the buildup. Let's check it out.
What you make me before you prove it. I am willing.
Did you notice that? Did you notice what Pao started doing? She changed up the rhythm of the drums. This is what it sounds like at the beginning. Okay. How do you create more tension on top of that? Well, you change it up like this. And if you have seen my previous videos, you'll know that I love when she does that. Thanks to you, now I know that it's called a tribal rhythm. Okay, so what is Ale doing now in this section? Okay. I don't know if you could tell, but she's adding more notes to the bass. It started like this. And it goes to this. Okay. Now what is Danny doing on this section?
Before me,
That's the beginning.
me, show me that I'm worth what
This is
you
the second part.
make me before you prove it. I am willing.
Okay, you can see her right there. She's strumming. Now she's strumming the guitar. Before she was not strumming. So what does the release sound like? After going through that whole section of build up, we finally get a release and it sounds so good. Let's check it out.
For me, say if I were dying, would you die for me? Would you die for me?
Got it? So that's the whole science of creating tension and then having a release at the end. It's such a great and effective technique. Now, let's backtrack a little bit and let's listen to the entire build-up with isolated instruments. I want to start with Bao, the drum, because it's such an important part of the feel of the song. So we're going to start from the beginning of the build-up down to the end of the release. Only the drums. Second part. And then the release. Nice. All right, let's do the same thing with the bass. That's the second part. And then the release. Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? So now they're gonna play with the same idea of creating tension and then having that release, but we're gonna return to that other elements that I was talking about is tension, release, and adding layers of musical elements as the song progresses. So now I'm gonna point out the little things that they do differently in this second verse. So that's the first change they do. They start harmonizing way earlier. These are the first harmonies.
It's a game that we're playing, but it's a game that we both like.
That was on the first verse. Let's listen to that, only the vocals.
It's a game that we're playing, but it's a game that we both like.
On the second verse, they harmonize for longer and earlier in the verse. Let's check it out. Only the vocals.
It is only in shadows where the truth is finally known.
And they keep harmonizing. They don't stop.
Come a little closer, tear me apart like you promised that you would. Life is better when broken. You get just what you think you should.
So they pretty much sang the whole second verse together. And that's what I mean. They adding elements, they're changing it up. It's very, very cool. Then you're gonna see that Danny actually strums differently on the guitar. So the strumming is a lot more active. It came from this to this. Okay.
Now would you die? Don't you think it's too easy to love the light we show?
And then when they go to the second time they do the build up, you're gonna notice that Bao does something different in the count. I'll show you what I mean by that.
Before me, say my word is.
Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but right now Bao is only playing the bass drum, no more drumsticks. This is what I mean. The beginning was this.
Before me.
Okay, bass drum and drumsticks. And the second time is this. Only bass drum. So another thing that they're doing is that Ale is harmonizing this time in this section. Before she wasn't. Let's go to the first section here.
Before me, show me that I'm worth it. Am I worth it? Before
You can see that Ale is not singing, but in the second time she sings.
before me, say, am I worth it? Am I worth it? Before me, do you love and hate me? What you make me?
So again, they're all doing something different. And their harmonies continue because when it goes to that tribal rhythm with Bao, then everyone starts harmonizing.
Before you prove that I am willing, are you willing?
Let's check it out. Only the vocals. You could see all of them are singing. All of them are harmonizing.
Before you prove that I am willing, are you willing to plead for me, say if I were dying, would you die for me?
So cool. So cool. Okay, so what is next? Remember how we said when we were exploring the lyrics that this section is the most powerful section of the song when Danny sings in French? So how do they decide to express that in music? Well, Bao and Ale completely step back and let Danny sing by herself. Let's check it out. Very cool. Very cool. Let's listen to Danny sing by herself with no guitar.
Je t'aime pour toujours, mon quotidien. Je te déteste, amour de ma vie. Je n'aime même pas, je t'adore.
So beautiful. Are you ready with the grand finale with their harmonizing? So this is what it sounds like. Only the vocals, just for us to really admire how well they sing together.
Now would you die for me? Die for me.
One more time. One more time.
Now would you die for me? Die for me.
So remember, we started with this.
Let's be lonely together.
Then through a series of drum changing, different sections of harmonizing, adding more notes in each of their instruments, creating tension, and then released, we got to this. Wow, what a beautiful song. That was the perfect way to represent transformation with musical instruments. This song is a love song about someone that wants to love but is fearful to do so. Then at the end, they decide to give in to love and accept it. So those are the things about this composition that I want to share with you. It is definitely a beautiful song. This week, I'm going to be working on the analysis of Automatic Sun that I'm going to publish probably by the end of this week, maybe by Friday or Saturday. So you're more than welcome to come back and check that out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you later.